Stick 'em up. Hi. I got a different suit on today, as you can see. I felt like this one would fit the occasion. I felt like this one fit the occasion a little bit. How are you guys doing? Put 'em up. I can't make gun sounds. There, is that better? How are you guys doing? Did you eat well? Did you sleep well? You're okay. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddy. I'll click into the game. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold up. 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 Hey. Okay, good. I put DVR back on. So you guys can clip during stream again. I don't think it made that much of a difference disabling it, to be honest. I think it's just YouTube being sticky. It's very mean to use this one. Sorry, and all right, shall we get started? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it's just YouTube being their stinky selves, per usual. All right, I'll click in. The music is pretty good. There's like a nice ambiance. It's very atmospheric from what I've seen. Very atmospheric. Okay. New game. Knock knock. Uh-oh. Is there anything? Better not go there. Check during the day. Can I check out the windows? Oh. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. Though they're lying on the cold ground, they appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Why are there just drunk people laying outside my house? It's kind of weird. That would make me uncomfortable. Shall we? All right. Quit your knocking. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Howdy, partner. How you doing this fine evening? Same as it ever was, partner. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Huh? Me? Why me? Something bad's coming. Uh-oh. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying that there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them the visitors for some reason. Huh? Like vampire. No, zombies. Zombies are the one. No, vampires too, right? Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. Is it the end of the world? I'd be worried if a neighbor came up to me and asked how I was. Why? Do your neighbors not check up on you? All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice the summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife? Yeah, how's your wife and daughter? Why don't you, if it's bad to stay alone, why don't you come move in? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. All right, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. The sun? This reminds me of an SCP. Ooh. Those are those like scary movies, right? Yeah, I don't talk to my neighbors and they don't talk to me. You know what? I kind of don't talk to my neighbors either. I wave at them when we see each other and that's about it. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. No one else is coming tonight. Okay. Huh. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. It's looking around mournfully, trying to find some food. Why don't I let the dog in? Your neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. Hey, Jaster. Howdy, partner. Your neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Is my neighbor gonna be in my kitchen? I guess I go to bed, right? Ah! Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. Oh no! The burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. How are we going to cool our homes? If it's too hot outside, how is it not too hot inside? Okay. The radio. Turn the right knob, left click, move your cursor left or right. Okay. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatcher. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Oh. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy walks around at night. The pale, scrawny one. He's not human. That's creepy. Okay, he said he was going to be in my kitchen? Hell yeah. Very American of you. Just got the beer. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? Let them in. Let people in? Why should I let strangers in my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. People are a chore for me. What's the use of extra people? People are a chore. I remember that. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have to. Otherwise, we won't survive now. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Oops. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like, okay? And be sure to look out the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive. I hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Alright. Drink it and go to sleep, okay. Pickles! Hey. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. There's a closet. Okay, okay. Bathroom. Okay, okay. I guess I do have to go to sleep. In the distance is the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. Can I only check them during the day? Oh, I see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Isn't it dangerous? What are they doing out there? There's deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I got a gun! Hi! Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. What was his name? I don't even remember what his name was. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. Tried the beer he drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. Did you get here safely? Are you afraid of visitors? Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Have a good day! Should I get her dad for her? Do you think she's sus? I'll get your dad for you. Or should I keep him with me? Very sus? Have a good day! Thanks, you too. Let's go already. I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye! Oh. He did end up going with her anyway. Okay. Oh no, now I'm home alone. Can I come in? I was seeking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. Hi there. Hi, Princess Iroha. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. He's tall. 6 feet. He's taller than that. He's gotta be like 7 feet, right? 7 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot. Nah. But I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble, partner? He's a basketball player. He got that basketball player height for sure. What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be different here? Do you think he'd beat LeBron? Maybe. Why'd they kick you out? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. Sus? We do have to eventually let someone in, I think. Right? That's what they said. So should we just let him in? Come on in, buddy. Well, we can test you, right? Thank you. Trust in people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans. So I appreciate your trust. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything. Again! Oh, God. Hey there! Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here, buddy? Hey, Spark. You're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Imagine, they chased me out of my own home. Hey, Ryan. Sus. So now I want to find somewhere to hide from the sun. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? Let's call him 60 degrees. Long time no see. I know. I hope you're doing well. We have to play Monster Hunter again sometime. Try to survive somehow? It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be all over soon, please. Do we let him in? Do we believe his story? Update comes out soon. That's what iTown was saying. They seem friendly. He looks like that. What's that? You're just. Yeah, let's let him in. Maybe he's just a little peculiar, a little quirky. I'll live a little longer, thank God. You know what it reminds me of? That that Men in Black alien that like puts on the people's skins. That's what the visitors. It looked like he puts no one else is coming tonight. It looks like he put on the skin and it didn't fully go in right. The roach guy, yeah. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Oh God. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to... just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures with that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. Those eyes are huge. Yeah, he got that. He needs the magnifying glass type of vision. One eyewitness is able to back this up. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Hey Toad! The model's so cute. Thank you. It felt very appropriate for today. Oh no! I'm not finding it. I'm not finding it. No bueno, no bueno. I give up. Did I pass it? No! It does look good for a warm day, right? But I gotta show people I got a gun, right? They gotta know. They gotta know I got a way to defend myself. Hey, Zero. Welcome. Merkel. Freak, yeah. Coming to save the mother trucking day, yeah. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you at the bar? Because the series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. The sun exploding, the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and on. It fucked them all up. Some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. I lost my marbles from anger. I climbed up a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop fucking blaming everything around you. Let's keep our humanity." The long man. Tears won't be a bother, and the beer foam malt and hop tastes better with salt. Who needs it anyway? I think he's fine, but we should test him to be sure. Take a look. Ah! Wait. Do these count as perfect white teeth? Or do perfect mean like completely straight? I mean, because they're pretty nice and white. They're a little crooked in the bottom, but otherwise they're very nice. Pretty yellow, right? What? Yellow? Yellow? Those were not yellow. Where'd the other guy hold? Is he in the closet? What are... What's he doing there? Why are you looking at me like that? I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house, buddy? I remember that day well. I got fired and I just wanted to go home, get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends or relatives over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got to her door, I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what was going on in there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed, when suddenly, some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. We'd better go sit in the kitchen." Then he pulled on my arm and sat down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing. And then, I need to rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Oof. I need to test you. What? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? I just had my teeth fixed. I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. He's gotta be a visitor, right? Do I fit the description? It's a her! Hell nah! I don't care if you just went to the dentist. How? It can't be! Oh God, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Should we hear her out? She can't remember if she did go to the dentist, right? I told you, she looks like the roach. Hear her out. Let's see what she has to say. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? Wait, I can't shoot her again. I thought I could still whip it out and shoot her. All right, well, hopefully we live another night. Then we can shoot her tomorrow, right? First of all, I wouldn't even let her into my house. What is this model? Hi, Bubba. It was my 4th of July special. But it felt fitting. Felt fitting for this game. You can't talk to her again? It won't let me. I don't have any more energy. So I can't, like, test her. Alright, well. Alright. Oh yeah, we gotta look out the windows. It takes energy to talk. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. I wouldn't do that, buddy. Oh, if only for a moment. Really like it. It's purty. Thank you. Got a purty mouth. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Oh God. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. Why are my neighbors playing outside? There are dead people out here. Ah! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. It's the roach. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can see his eyes from here, but you can't see his eyes, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. La criatura. He's freaky. Hey there. Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. Someone called him Minecraft Steve, and I laughed. Looks like my ex. The earth is being cleansed. The sun is doing its work. And we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. What? What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. Then why do you want to come in? We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. It's Jack Black's cousin, Sean Gray. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. So we have to die? What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? The sun will help us escape all of this. Don't you understand? You understand. That's why you're alive. Do we want a nutcase with us? I think he's just a little quirky. He's just a little quirky. Maybe it was based off of that. I'm not familiar with that one, I name. We already have those in here. That's true, that's true. I think you should leave, buddy. You are fine with the sun, so you can stay with the sun. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man. Beat it. Beat it. Just beat him. Were you pretending not to know anything about the sun or what? Well then, fuck you. I will save someone else. Goodbye, goodbye. I'm gonna sit in my chair and wait for the next people. Hey. Can you let me in, buddy? Who are you? I'm a fireman. Yeah, you look crispy. The sun caught me while we were putting out forest fires today. The thick smoke helps prevent us from getting burned alive, but it's still scary. It's the ghoul from the Fallout show. They got all sorts of characters up in here. Look at that. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses all over the forest. Aren't you at the hospital? The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. Alright, you can spend your last minutes with us. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least, I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones. But who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. The FEMA quarantine zone, huh? Ah! Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Cotton Eye Joe. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Is your companion sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him proper burial. No point letting him go now. I don't know about this one. Is this a Waffle House? No, let's turn it into one. Do we let her in? I don't know if I want a dead body rotting in my house, though I guess we do have the burnt guy. Burnt skin probably doesn't smell much better. Do we risk it? I guess you can come in. I guess. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need to rest. Okay, that's fine. No one else is coming tonight. Okay. All right. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first, an ad break. All right. Burnt guy is here. No one's in the kitchen. Is this guy still in the closet? All right. We're gonna test him for the nails next. I need to test you. Then what happened at your house? Ugh. After that man sat me at the kitchen table, some huge guy who was hiding around the corner blocked the exit. He started talking loudly to the guy who'd taken me by the arm. It's like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. My arms, my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and a loud laugh that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I started having trouble breathing. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest. I wanted to scream and call for help, but my voice, the fear, they kept me from even making a sound. I sat there, useless as a teddy bear. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength, and I ran, never looking back, until I ran out of steam and collapsed to the ground. Why didn't the sun burn you? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night there, and then... It's odd. I thought I remembered everything that happened to me. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No! I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You seem like a visitor. You seem like one. I don't know. I don't know, man. Why would you say that? Oh my god, I'm scared. I need to rest. I need to test you. Let's check the hands next. Ah! No way, it's dirt. It's a visitor! Okay. Take out my gun. I'm not missing this time. Shooter! I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? What do we do with the dead body? Do we just leave it there? I feel like that's kind of weird to just leave the dead body there. Shall we check our new visitors? Oh god. He's just in goo. It's so goddamn hot. I want to test you. Let's look at his teeth. Ah. They look a little yellow, but they look nice. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. Ham. Leave him alone. Let's check the other lady. He cool, he cool. I need to test you, lady. All right, let's look at her teeth. Ah! Well, she's got a little gap. She's got a gap. They're not perfect, right? Okay, well, let's look at her nails. They don't look like they have dirt under them. British! British! If you want to shoot me so badly, just shoot me. I don't have any strength left. Sure, I think she's fine. I think she's fine. Questionable, but they're fine. Yeah. She just got a little gap. She seems trustworthy. This lady on the other hand. Sorry, lady. Can we talk? Let's talk a little bit more. Is it any different here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when you listen to the TV or overhear conversation, everything lights up inside you again. And then you ask yourself, do I need this? No, good man. My nerves are already shot to hell. Life was dreary enough without all this, and now... One day I'll reach up to the chandelier and hang over the whole baptized world. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Okay. I didn't need to sneeze after all. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in, thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Nah, he's fine. I think he's fine. I charged up and it didn't follow through. Oh, someone's already banging. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. What happened to my neighbor? The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing that they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection would show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. What about the decaying body? The 2 decaying bodies. The 3 decaying bodies in my home. Oh, Zira, thank you for the gifted. Fabio, welcome. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Oh, God. I think he's here. I think this is him. Hi. What do you want? Spacious house. I like it. I have a gun! Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days? Oh gosh. I'm not letting anyone else in. Oh. Mother and daughter? Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. The kid looks a little bizarre. What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us or what. Now I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Where'd your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them? I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. I hate him, right? He's creepy as heck. Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. All right, I think she's fine. I think she's fine. Finally, a rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll leave tomorrow. Who's this guy? So we meet again. We do? I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Just open to the middle, open to the end. Go to the end! Find out how it ends. She seems okay, but what about her child? Well, we can test him. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Or it might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream or will we just become one? That's an interesting line. Ah, I didn't mean to click that. I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with the cat. I need to let someone in with a cat? I know for certain that they will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Who was that? How do you live with some of the fear and a-hole? Construction workers in a nutshell. Wow! These ladies kind of look like someone I know, not gonna lie. That was Agent 47. Hello. Oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? You're Oshi? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna explode. Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Please be careful of what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I can't abandon her if that's what you mean. We left our parents' house together. We're all we have now. Do we let them in? They seem interesting. All right, come on in. Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little here. No one's coming tonight. Okay. Man, we've just let a whole bunch of people in, haven't we? Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They've organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign. Oh, blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported the sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Okay. Many new friends. Let's go check them out. Okay. Oh God. Everyone's piling up in this room. Is that the mom? No one in the kitchen. Is the body still here? Oh, the body's gone. Where did it go? She's still there. I guess we can, we'll talk to the mom. Didn't you have a kid with you? He's still with me. Probably just went off somewhere. Sus. I need to know where the others went and if they're okay. Do you have a phone? I could call their father so I don't have to see his ugly mug again. I need it. Where'd our kid go? Oh! I never used to care about the munch. Let's do one more test. Should we do eyes or hands? Let's try eyes. Okay, her eyes are fine though. Her eyes are fine though, but she could still... Should we eat her? Let's go talk to the sisters first. Oh. How are you? This is the end. I feel like there's a heavy blanket, very heavy, pressing down on my body. I don't want to. How's your sister? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. No changes yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are really complicated. I'm afraid we may have to run at any time and she won't be able to find it in her. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a little bit. If you eat her, what if the kid is still here? Well, we can take care of the kid still. We'll just tell the kid that the mom ate the other kids. I think she's fine, to be honest, but we could always test her. I think her teeth are fine. What about her sister? Okay, her teeth are kind of... Leave her alone. All right. Let's go test. Kind of messed up looking. Yeah. All right, let's test her hands. They don't seem dirty. I don't know. Should we leave her alone for one night? I think we leave her alone for one night. One more night. Though the missing kid is kind of sus. I think she's okay. One more. Is she fine? How did he die? It's too much. I just ran out of tears. As if there's nothing left to cry about. But is that right? Just stop crying. The only thing left him is a body. You need to accept that. No. No, that's not true. He can still hear me. I really want to believe that. Lady. Lady! Why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home and I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tar of collective patience and conscientious work. I feel bad for this guy. Is everything okay? I smell something on you. Do you have a fever? Well, I drank a little of your beer. I felt sick. I decided to drink a little. There's nothing criminal about that. It's all a fucked up mess. Everybody says they're solving problems, but they're talking shit. Nothing ever happens. You know, I think we might all just die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. If we defeat the visitors, we'll bury ourselves alive. If there are no fucking problems, we create our own. Like we can never live without shitting our pants. Fuck. Go away, I feel sick. Man, this is like the room of depressed people. You don't trust the long man? We can test him tomorrow. We can test him again. We have to let the lady with the cat in, or the person with the cat. Good evening. I forgot to check the windows. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials. And anyway, visitors rarely move in groups. Maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting data to send to leadership. Then they'll develop a response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Do you have a plan of... What then? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're fine and it's safe to live in this area. We'll verify that they're human, of course. They're gonna take one person? Should I just wait for something to happen? Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. Oh, who did they take? Did they take the depressed lady? We'll just take one person and go. I think they took the depressed lady. Have a good night. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Did I just let someone get taken? Ah! He stands on the street smiling, holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death? Oh my god. Take the long man. No! I know, I wish we could have chosen who he took. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has turned into a crisp, is now blacker than black. Oh god. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with the feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Ah! I sense the energy here is stagnant. Do you have a cat? You seem like a crazy cat lady. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house, I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything. I'm not suggesting anything. I can help you understand the cause and effect relationship, get it? Karma 6-9, like fish circling one another. Tit for tat, scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Why the hell are you putting this on me? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. I like this crystal lady. You're judging several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. All right, you can come in. You can come in. She's my type of crazy. Very good. You're in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through your house. Hi! Oh, it's the neighbor's daughter. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my dad. Who did this? The visitors. They came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. What if the visitors took over the kid? Whoa, Belle, put the gun down. I don't know about that. Now our house is on fire. Should we let her in? She could be a visitor. She can go with the mom. We'll let her in. I'm scared. No one else is coming tonight. All right. Don't let her in. I let her in. Smells like someone died here last night. Uh-oh. Someone died. What is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. It was her. She killed someone. We'll see who died. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign. Hairless armpits. Oh God, I'd get shot right away. That this sign is linked to the fact the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and the skirts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Can we find a... I'm so bad at finding this. You know what? Screw the radio. Screw the radio. Who died? Lady. Lady's still there. Okay. Oh yeah, lady and her husband's gone. Well, it was the burnt man that died. He could have just died from his wounds. He could have just died from his wounds. You know, I mean, he was kind of on his last leg. He was kind of on his last leg, to be fair. To be fair, it was the long man. So, did you call your husband? Where's her kid? Why? He just bubbled like he's not part of it. Never lifted a finger. It was all on me. The kids, the house, the money. Sometimes I think he just tolerated me and I tolerated him. But he didn't leave me. Maybe because I was convenient or he's just scared I'll finally get him. God, I'm tired. Armpits. Oh, they're not hairless though. I think she's human. I think she's just a bitch. Long man. Show me your armpits, long man. Okay, he's got hair. He's got hair. I think long man is fine. You seem a little more cheerful today. Did you know about the sun that's exploding? I only found out tonight. So is this the end? Not even the slightest trace of existence will remain? That's interesting to think about. What are you going to do next? Good question. My husband should be coming here for us soon. I hope he can find a safe place, somewhere we can wait out the visitors' attacks and the sun's heat. He said places like that exist. He also said the sun can't explode. If that happened, we'd be wiped out in 10 minutes or less. I think he's right. Should we test her? Let's talk to the kid, I guess. Yeah, the sun is exploding. Let's talk to this lady. How do you know all this about me? You're funny, it's not who knows. The stars simply speak through me. The moon is in Venus in your 6th house. It's written all over your face, see? Silent as it may be. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter's in your 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. I want my mom. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking. Dad said it was wrong, and they said, Daddy, Daddy. I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's just alone in her grief. Should we test her? Let's look at her teeth. Okay, her teeth are fine. Let's test this lady. Let's test her teeth. She has some extra teeth, doesn't she? Shoot her! Sorry, little girl. Didn't mean to traumatize you anymore. Let's test her a little bit more. All right, let's test her hands. I cut my own nails already. Okay, her hands are fine. I think the little girl is fine. That was definitely way too many teeth, right? Yeah, she was sacrificed for the stars. That's a whole lot of tooths. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghastly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house, oh so soon. Astrology girlies. Hi, Emily. I know, it's so sad she was one of them. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it. It looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by the creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. Hey, Nat. The skull's looking into our souls. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Hello, resident. Hey! I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those beasts, are you? Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. The jackasses who are only held back by faith or whatever else. And when God died for them, there is nothing human left. Fucking animals. Like, this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. What are you so wound up for? Don't take it personally, it's just... After the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, I feel like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs that now. I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. I think he's fine. I think he's fine. Come on in. Come on in. I see the gloomy chick is already here. I just took a look and it was obvious. Everyone's breathing quietly and bowing down just so they wouldn't be touched. I can't stand that. What? I hate even just being around them. Like, it's either this fucking thing or me. There's no other way. I can't stand to live with people who always hold their tongue. I've got this. Come on in. So he doesn't like the two sisters? Is that who he's talking about? I don't want him to, like, murder someone, you know? All right. You know what? Come on in. Thanks for speaking up when it really matters. Oh, hey. Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Did you come straight here? Not straight here, of course. Ah, what's wrong with her eye? Life will bring whoever it needs into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my feet and my eyes led me here, as it's meant to be, I assume. So you could have kept walking. She's just droopy, it's fine. Do you need something? What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting, then lie down and close your eyes happily. And breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. Alright, let's bring her in. Hey, old friend, what have you got there? Dangerous man with wounds? One moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering to the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. What is she talking about? I don't want her alone for the fun of it, you know? I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it. I'll crumble. What is she talking about? But if it smells like stores and mirror lies again, I'm leaving. Let's see if someone dies tonight. Too many people? Maybe, yeah, maybe too many people. Ooh! how the demo ended. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. Ah! Oh, it's a demo? Yeah, it's just a demo. It's not out yet. Babushka. I thought there were endings. I thought there used to be endings to this. That wasn't bad though. This game's neat. Yeah, I want to play. I really want to play it when it fully comes out. I rather enjoyed it. But let me go to my, let me swap over. Hey! That was fun though. I keep seeing this game all over the place. It looks pretty good. Seems like a few new games in this style are going to come out. Yeah, I'm excited. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. I'm excited. I'm excited for the full game. We'll definitely give the full game a shot when it comes out. I wonder if it's randomized for the people, like which one are visitors, or if it's always the same. That'd be kind of neat if it was randomized. That way it's like, it's not always, you know, it's not always like the crystal girl, the crystal lady, the tarot lady. I liked her. Too bad that she turned out to be a visitor. She had like 20 teeth. What the heck was that? What the heck? Maybe she just had all her wisdom teeth. She didn't have to get them removed. This one is by far the creepiest of the three. Find the imposter that I've seen. Where are the other twos, Ryan? Is in oh, what's that one game? They did the song for it. That's Not My Neighbor or something like that. I haven't played that one yet, but that one seems fun too. Guys, I'm hungry. I really want a cookie. I've been craving a cookie really bad. You're making me want chocolates. Yeah, I've been craving cookies for like 3 days now, but I've been very good about not baking one or buying any. But I was like, I keep opening my Uber Eats app and looking at crumble cookies, and I'm like, I really want one, but man, those cookies are so high in calories. It's crazy. It's like 1,000 or more calories per cookie. That's insane. That's Not My Neighbor, and there was one I'll get back to you on. Reminds me of a cool looking game called Silk Bulb Test. Let me Google that for myself real quick. Silk Bulb Test. They have good cookies, but they're too big. No such thing as a cookie that's too big. Ah. Or I'm looking at it, Sparky. This is cool, Spark. Is it like just a puzzle? Oh, create your own adventure exploration. Choose your own adventure. You're late. We're about to start without you. Ah! I just got jump scared by the video. Interesting. I'm willing to try out the demo. Silk bulb test. Silk bulb test. Add to library. Download. Can we pre-order Time Stranger yet? On Steam? I want to get the Ultimate Edition, but I don't want the figure, so I don't want to order it. I don't want to order it from the site. Eventually, cookie that is too big becomes cookie pizza. This is the opposite of a problem. Yeah, cookie, I think like cookie pizzas are too big. Or what, those like giant, I don't want to say that. I was about to dox myself at the grocery store because I know there's grocery stores and everywhere. But there's this grocery store that sells these giant like big cookies for birthdays, where they like usually write like happy birthday on it, but they don't taste good. They like kind of taste like shit, to be honest. Like that meme, this shit's so ass. Do not the docs. Made it to the end too. I like a decently sized cookie, but nothing like a foot-long cookie or cookie pizza. Like I said a while ago, dude, the Subway foot-long cookies just looks atrocious. I don't know. But the Costco, so the Costco cookies are really good though. I like them. They're kind of beefy. Like I said before, the worst and best thing I ever did for myself was learn how to make a single serving cookie. But the cookie's kind of big. It's like Costco sized. But man, is it good. I have a sweet tooth, so I love the big cookies. I think the Costco size cookie is like about as big as I'd like for me. The Domino's size cookie, like the cookie pie that they have at like Domino's or Pizza Hut. Those are good, but I need to share that one. Or it takes me a couple days to eat it. A foot-long cookie would be like 6 to 8 treats for me. I wish that was 6 to 8 treats. I'd probably eat a foot-long cookie in like a sitting, not gonna lie. I have a bad sweet tooth when it comes to, at least when it comes to chocolate chip cookies. I really love chocolate chip cookies. It'd be a problem. The other game was that game where you have to compare ID cards and stuff to get into the communist empire. What? Hold on. I haven't heard that one before. Papers, please. Ah, okay. Papers, please. Oh, this looks interesting too. You are inspector here. Ministry of Admission, rules and regulations. I'm gonna wishlist that one too. It looks fun. That's a pretty good one. It's in the same vein as this game. Papers, please. I'm gonna wishlist it. I want to play those games that you suggested to me a while back, Nat. The Pocket Mirror and Little Goody Two Shoes. Those are some good, like, in-between games, I think. When you're, like, waiting for a game to come out. And you want something to play. We have Raidu coming out next week, which I'm very excited about. I'm excited because it's the Shin Megami Tensei game, but I have never played it. But I'm very interested. I'm always interested in playing a Shin Megami Tensei game. Is this the original Devil Summoner? I really like the second one, Soul Hackers. Can I install this yet? I already bought it. Apparently I bought the deluxe edition. I guess I get some DLC stuff with it. I've never played as SMT besides Persona. They have very similar fighting concept, battle concept with the summoning and the demons and stuff. If you like Persona, chances are you'll probably like Shin Megami Tensei games. I also still need to play Vengeance. SMT5. And I want to play Nocturne, the remaster. External Exodus. Soul Hackers 2 is the only game I've platinumed on Steam. Isn't that funny? I played Tokyo Mirage Sessions, that and Persona. I haven't played Tokyo Mirage yet. I really want to play it. Maybe I'll pick it up as it'll be my goodbye present for my Switch. I forgot if I told you guys that I asked my dad. I was like, Dad, if you ever go to Best Buy or like, because he randomly likes to go to Best Buy. I'm like, Dad, if you go to Best Buy and you find a Switch 2, can you let me know and pick it up for me? I was like, I'll Venmo you the money. It's basically Persona but with Fire Emblem characters. It looks fun. Trading in the Switch one. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep my Switch one, I think, just to have it. Though I feel like I don't really need it. But I kind of miss, I think I believe that I traded in my original PlayStation and I kind of regret doing that. Like, I wish I would have kept the original PS1. I think I traded it in for a PS2. And I'm pretty sure I traded in my GameCube, which I'm very sad about. I would have liked to keep my GameCube. But when you're young, you don't think about those things. Well, some of us don't really think about those things. And I still got my N64, PS1 and 2. I still had my N64, and then I was in a really bad living situation with the roommate. And I just ended up like, I wanted to get out so bad that I just like left some stuff there, and the N64 was one of that. But I never really played it anyway. So it was fine. It was fine. I regret selling my childhood NES. I never had an NES. I think Game Boy Color and N64 were the oldest consoles I ever had. Yeah. You know, it was a worthwhile trade. I essentially traded like... I feel like I traded my well-being and my existence. That was well worth the trade for the N64. Just for context, when I moved out, like I was very uncomfortable there, so when I first moved in with her, like she was never like a very... I don't want to say she was irresponsible, but I think she didn't like fully understand certain things, like credit. She wasn't like responsible financially, I guess is what I should say. So I moved in with her, and then like her boyfriend was living with us, but then they broke up, and then she kind of got in with like not such a great crowd. And then all of a sudden, like there were like 5 people living in her apartment at once, like before I knew it. And like there were just like these like dudes bumming, like they weren't even paying anything, they were just like eating our food. And I just felt like really uncomfortable. I felt like something bad was going to happen, so I went to the office and I told the lady, I was like, I do not feel comfortable here, like can I please break my lease? Because I think I was on the lease with her, and like I told her like I suspected like they were doing like illegal things and stuff like that. So I said, can I please leave and break my lease? And she said, yeah, that's totally fine. You can leave, we'll take you off the lease and stuff. Like she was very, very nice about it. I was very surprised that the leasing lady was very nice. The complex was really nice. And literally, I'm not kidding you guys, a week after I left, they got robbed. They got robbed at gunpoint. Isn't that scary? I don't know if I would have been there when that happened. I was probably on the schedule for work, but like that's still really scary to think that as I'm sitting here waving a gun around. Yeah. So I'm very glad. So I literally just like packed my clothes and some of like my dishes and stuff that I had brought, and then I think I packed my Xbox games and things like that, but I ended up just leaving the Nintendo 64, sadly. Whoa, when you get an okay to break a lease, that is serious. Yeah, right. Glad you have freedom now. Thank you, Zero. I'm very glad. I learned a lot. I was very young and naive, and that was a different Belle back then. I kind of I was kind of a doormat, to be honest, back then, and I had trouble saying no to things and sticking up for myself. So, but it was a good, I guess in a way it was a learning experience, but it did, I learned a lot of my boundaries living there, so being a doormat sucks. Yeah, it does. 5 people. Yeah, I'm trying to think how many there were. Well, there was me, there was her, then there were like these 2 guys, and then I think there's like another guy that would just crash too, but he was like sort of seeing my roommate but not seeing my roommate. So yeah, I don't know. That's scary if you don't know them. I did know them, but the problem was that they started, so they were fine. Like when we were first like hanging out and stuff, like they were fine, but then they all kind of started doing like some bad things. Like they started doing some like hard drugs and stuff. And that, you know, that really like started concerning me. Sounds like a rejected sitcom gone wrong. Yeah. And then they, because they got into that, they started hanging out with like people from really not great areas and like very dangerous people. They got like, and then it was like bringing people around that they didn't know. And it's always scary when, you know, people you don't know where you live and they know like who lives there, because they can like plan things, or they know that you're alone, or they know, you know, they know that there's maybe like only 2 girls there. And I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable. I'm so glad you trusted your instincts and left. Yeah, me too. I was really happy too, because like my parents live relatively close to where I was staying at the time, and I kind of told them, I was like, I want to come back home, and they were very understanding of that, and they let me come back. They let me come back home. So I love my parents. They're the best. I probably should have never moved. Though it was a good I will say that, like, in a way, it was a good like learning experience and growing experience. And I learned a lot about my boundaries and how to say no to people. Yeah. But I'm okay. Nothing bad has happened to me. So we're good. I escaped the dangers, so you don't need to worry about me. And now you passed on your wisdom to us. Yes. Passing my wisdom on. I'm glad. Nothing bad ever happens to the VTubers. Learning experiences from Belle. Yeah. I don't know if I have any other good ones. I guess don't ever co-sign a credit card with someone. I learned that one. I learned that one. It took a few years to get that off my credit report. That's a good one. Hi, Polar. How you doing? Everyone's favorite EP Polar Bear. Or my dear Lord Girly. Good one too, yeah. Sounds like a horror story. It's the same roommate. When we moved in together, we wanted to get a TV. So we went to this place and she couldn't, she apparently didn't have, oh my God, I'm sorry. I keep coughing. Yeah, she was a nightmare roommate. She was a nightmare roommate. I think back to a lot of things and I'm like, wow, she was not a friend. Like, I thought we were friends, but she was not. She was always quite mean to me. I think she was probably just out of jealousy or something. Yeah, so she didn't have enough credit to get a credit card and I co-signed for her. And then, of course, she wasn't paying on the TV. And that went to collections. But she ended up paying it. They called me and I told them that it wasn't me. And she did end up settling with them and paying it off. But it sadly was also on my credit for a few years. But it rolled off a few years ago. Yeah, I know. I don't have any water. It rolled off a few years ago. And now my credit's very good. I have real life scary stories. Yeah, she was not a friend. Like, she used to, like... Imaginary water redeem. I'll go get water after this. Hold on. She, Okay, hold on. I know I forgot to get my normal. I usually have a cup of water, and I forgot to grab some today. Yeah, my credit's like 830 right now. Well, depending. Some it's in like the high 700s, like 790. And then others that go higher, it's like 830 or something. No, but she used to like, I think back to some of the things that she did to me, and she was like, she used to like ask friends. There's like something stuck in my throat. I'm sorry. She used to ask friends like, like our guy friends, she'd be like, who's prettier, me or her? And then like force them to say her, which I always thought was really weird. And then she used to make fun of me for liking anime and manga. And then I found out, like, years later, I saw a picture of her in, like, a Pikachu onesie. And I was like, you know, that's so funny because she used to make fun of me for that. That's a toxic friend. Yeah. Yeah. And she would get, like, her boyfriend that she was dating when we met, like, moved in with us. So he would sometimes just be like in the living room. So I would go hang out there and we would like chat, and then she would get like very, very angry at us for talking. And then she would like tell him that he's not allowed to talk to me. It was very bizarre. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've only, now that I think about it, I've only ever had like 2 roommates, but they've both been like not great experiences. I don't think I'm meant to have roommates. I think I'm just better off without a roommate. Do you think this former roommate is doing better nowadays? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. Probably not. I mean, I think she's probably better mentally where she was when we knew each other, but other than that, I don't think she's elevated herself much otherwise. For a roommate, you need someone who's on the same wavelength as you. Good bloody luck, right? People like that don't usually change, yeah. Yeah. My partner's been my only roommate. We're a good pair. Aw, that's awesome, Spark. What a toxic pick me. She was pretty toxic. I think it was just, she was just insecure, like Polar said. I met her through work. That's kind of how I met her. But we were friends at work and we would hang out after work and stuff. But she became weird. She definitely changed a little bit after we moved in. Are you guys excited for the bloodlock tomorrow? I feel like it's going well. Surprisingly. I don't want to curse us. I don't want to curse the is iTown flying in tomorrow? I think he's flying. Yeah, I think he's flying back home tomorrow. It's Jover. You've already said it. I know. I've already cursed it. I've already cursed the bloodlock. Some sacrifices will have to be made. I don't know. He said he's flying back tomorrow and that he should be okay for the bloodlock. But I'll have a backup game just in case he's too tired or something. May chaos take the world. I got lucky. I moved in with my BFF's sister and her husband a couple months ago, and they're super nice people. Oh, that's really awesome. I'm glad you found a good place, Emily. It's always nice when it works out. Has the bloodlock not gotten enough sacrifices? Must we bleed more blood? I think we finally have bled enough to have a good run. Prepare stone altar for sacrifice. No. We can't lose any of the good ones. We have a good team going now. We still have some good backups in case there are some losses, at the very least. I'm the only curse y'all need. Nah, I forget who you are on my team. I forget. I thought you were good. I think you're a good one for iTown. Aren't you the Mew? Didn't he name you after the Mew? Same, but I think I'm a Mew on iTown. Yeah, at least you're a Mew. You're a blessing. Mewnat will break the curse. True. I feel like Mew's a good curse breaker. We'll have to give you the curse breaker title, Nat, if you get to the end with us. If you become a champion. I think I've done every attempt they put me in. Polar, I think I need to name you after someone still. I'm gonna go die Night Rain. Have a good night, y'all. Have a good night, Spark. I think I'm gonna head off too. Nat and I have a date. And I've gone over. She's been patiently waiting for me. Isn't it me who was sent to the safe box? You were NA. I have to keep you alive, NA. Girl date, let's go. See? We have a date. It was fun chatting with everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the bloodlock. Even though I'm not in my kaiju form, I'll still say it. Gao! Have a gao night, everyone. Gao, gao! Bye-bye!